quick and wind up, and in reference to the fact that, I'll just finish off by the fact that Siglean will deliver a minimum of 8 million in land receipts.
Councillor Mullen, you have the right to reply.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Given the seriousness of what was accused, that defence was feeble. The Cabinet Secretary has not been able to answer some of the core questions that I brought up. Why can council officers not provide an audit trail to evidence some of the things that I have said? Why have they blamed it on the council's 3-month email retention policy? And he said that the valuation was nominal given the site proposed. We know that, we'd already found that out, but the question that we had, which he completely glazed over, was who specified to the surveyor that the hotel would be exactly as it has been built. As Councillor Hartnack said, the surveyor could have been asked to assume a number of different things about the use for the site, but they were handed a pre-prepared vision of what the hotel was going to be, and then from that arises separate questions which I brought up in my original speech, which he didn't answer. This, fortunately, is a political debate, and I can see from the look on decent Labour colleagues' faces that when I was talking, when Councillor Hartnack was talking, they weren't comfortable with the things that were coming out. But if this wasn't a political debate, if this was a planning inspectorate or an ombudsman, and you came out with that, that wouldn't be good enough, and you know it wouldn't be good enough, because council officers have made decisions that cannot be accounted for, and they have said that themselves. So the question still arises. The point he made at the end about Siglean and its contribution is what I'd already covered in terms of the wider portfolio. It is allowed to make a loss on land that is commercially unviable in order that it then balances out by making a profit elsewhere. But an acre of land on the seafront at Seaburn is not unviable. Parcels of land next to it sold for millions. These questions are important. They can be answered by having the independent review, but you haven't answered them tonight, Paul.
Yeah.